First off, I just want to say that McJuggerNuggets was one of the best channels out there on YouTube. You may be calling me a brain dead imbecile right now, but please watch till the end of the video to give me the opportunity to support my statement with some fucking arguments. Hey, how's it going you on the triple W? I'm Ryan M. Christoph and everything is Christophable here. So as you may already know, McJuggerNuggets Psycho series has come to an end. Therefore, I finally got the opportunity to give it a review. First off, I'll give you a quick summarization of the series. Jesse Ridgway is a 23-year-old man-child who lives with his psychotic father, his mother and his older brother. His father doesn't like his way of living and continually destroys his shit. There also was a rivalry between him and his brother. I'm not going to spoil anything up till now, but bad shit eventually goes down. Jesse acts too much like a moron, his father becomes more aggressive and it pretty much goes on like dominoes falling. However, this isn't an ordinary series. For 4 years, Jesse tried to label these videos as real life situations. For 4 years, he has been putting his and his family's reputation at stake. That is one of the reasons I think this series is great. I've never seen anyone go that far for a YouTube channel. Even though there are the occasional pranksters who molest women and makes fake suicide attempts, those guys are just complete fucking idiots. At least Jesse did it without harming his reputation for good. So because he used his friends and family in order to fake a real life scenario, as actors, the acting fell short sometimes.
You know, Jess?
What?
I used to look up to you. Now, I don't even want to look at you. Now do us all a favor and don't come back.
Despite that, Psycho Dad or Jeffrey Ridgway and Jesse's acting was most of the time outstanding. Sometimes it almost made me into a crying thunder pussy. That is my second reason. The main message of this series basically was how far would you go to follow your dreams. And this series did a better job than most movies and series I've seen with the same one. Even though the pacing to carry this out was slow as fuck, to add a more realistic feeling to it delivered it well. And that is my third reason. So I know many other people didn't feel this series the way I did. The first video of him I watched was the Halloween one. And I already realized that it was fake based on the fact that it was on YouTube in the first place. So most of his viewers consisted out of kids less than 13 years old, the juggies, who thought this shit was real and supported him. The other part were assholes, who thought it was real and were only there to troll Jesse. Obviously, there were also those who knew it was fake and branded Jesse and his family as con artists, and finally there were those, like myself, who viewed it as a normal web series. With a fucked up fanbase like that, it only makes sense he would quit YouTube and move on after finalizing this series. The fucking guy lost around 15,000 subscribers after uploading his last video. My last reason is that despite being an amateur web series, it got me anticipated for more videos. Every morning I would grab my cup of coffee and watch the day's upload. Moreover, all of the main characters were great, each had its unique personality and reason for doing what they did. Spoiler alert, I love the way what they did with Uncle Larry's character, for instance. He gradually became a father figure for Jesse and even almost gave up his life due to it. And that's not all. The rivalry between the two brothers was excellent. Each had their own good reasons, and it had a nice development. It also was funny seeing Jesse cry like a little bitch and pulling his shirt off after seeing his shit get destroyed. Well, I think it's time to give my final verdict. I thought the Psycho series was excellent. I have never seen anything like this before on YouTube. The acting and pacing fell short sometimes, and it may had some plot holes here and there, like the absence of the police and all, but I kinda covered that up. You can call me a moron, but I just like the way they made this huge and sophisticated series out of acted clickbait destruction videos. I thought it was a nice way to compensate for those. Therefore, I will rate McJuggerNuggets Psycho series an 8 out of motherfucking 10. I sincerely hope we'll get to see more of Jesse's work in future with a bigger budget and a more advanced scenario, and I hope he'll do well after leaving his former 3 million sub channel. So comment down below what you thought about this series, and don't forget to give me a like if you like this review. I could use some subscribers too. I'm certainly not Jesse, who would just abandon 1 million+ subs. I could only dream about that. Well, that's been it. Twitter and no Instagram links are in the description. Love you guys to death, and don't forget to not keep it rigid because I'm not fucking McJuggerNuggets.